What's up, everyone? I hope your day is going swimmingly. We're gonna learn something basic today, and that is when to use the am is are, or we call them be verbs. Probably at school they teach you these as auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. So we're gonna talk about that today. You have to stay tuned until the end of this lesson. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, now is your chance to hit that subscribe button. Let's enjoy learning! In this video, we're gonna use the term be verbs for the am is are. Learning the be verbs is one of the essential grammar concepts that you should know as you learn English. Chances are you probably use it most of the time when you speak, when you write in English, when you read English books, you probably have heard of them or so. And in this lesson, we're gonna focus on the form, the contractions, and when to really use the am is are or the be verbs. So let's go to the forms first. Be verbs come in different forms. There is a positive form, or we call it positive statement, and the formula for that could be subject plus the be verbs, the am is are. There is also a negative form or a negative statement, and that is the subject plus the be verbs, the am is are, plus not. And it also comes in question form. You just need to switch the subject and the am is are or the be verb. So the form for question could be verbs plus subject and complement and a question mark. Be verbs also come in different tenses. We have the present, that is the am is are. We have the past, that is was or were. And we also have the future, that is will be or be going to. In this lesson, we're only going to focus on the present tense or the present form, so you could easily understand the concept of the am is are or the be verbs. Now let's go to contractions. Contractions is when you combine two words together and you make them short, and this is very useful in speaking because it will help you sound natural. For the positive form, we say I'm for I am, you're for you are, we're for we are, they're for they are, he's for he is, she's for she is, and it's for it is. For the negative form, we can contract this way. I'm not for I am not. You're not or you aren't for you are not. We're not or we aren't for we are not. They're not or they aren't for they are not. We can say he's not or he isn't for he is not. She's not or she isn't for she is not. And it's not or it isn't for it is not. Alright, I encourage you to use contractions when you speak in English, as native speakers contract words when they speak. So it can help you with your fluency. So now that we learned the contractions, the forms, let's go to the most important part, and that is when to really use the be verbs or the am is are. You have to know that the be verbs can be main verbs in a sentence, or they can also be helping verbs. Let's start off with be verbs as main verbs. It means they are the main verb in that sentence. And be verbs as the main verb in the sentence can have different meanings. Number 1, you can use it to introduce yourself, or you can use it to introduce someone. Let's say, I'm Janet. She's Aubrey. He is Indra. They are my students. It's Basha the Shih Tzu. So you can use the am is are or the be verbs to introduce yourself or to introduce someone. Number 2, you can use the be verbs to talk about age. Yes, how old are you? How old is he? How old is she? Alright? I'm 18 years old. He is 6 years old. My uncle is not 35. He is 45 years old. His mom and his dad are at the same age. They are both 43 years old. So yeah, you can use the be verbs to talk about age. Number 3, you can use the be verbs when you talk about someone's nationality. Where are you from? Where is she from? Where is he from? Nationality. I'm a Filipina. They are not Mexicans. They are Brazilians. She is Chinese. Are they Americans or British? Yes. So be verbs are also useful when you talk about nationality. Number 4. Yes, you can also use be verbs to talk about relationships. Relationships. Or how people are related to each other. It's not just about romantic relationships. How people are related. For example, they are my friends. They are related to me. They are my friends. He is not my brother. He is my cousin. The man in blue shirt is his uncle. Are you his sister? So, relationships. We use the be verbs to talk about relationships or how people are related to each other. Number 5. Yes. Be verbs are also useful when you talk about someone who belongs to a group. Yes, group. For example, my sister is a BTS fan. Wow. So my sister belongs to that BTS fans club, or that group of people who loves BTS. Another one, her dad is a member of Zumba club. So a club is again a group, and her dad is a member of the Zumba club. Or her brother is a member of a Glee club. So Glee club is a group, and he is a member of that group. So be verbs are also useful to talk about someone who belongs to a group. Number 6. Yes. Be verbs are also useful when you talk about jobs, careers, professions, occupations. Be verbs are useful. For example, I'm a teacher. She's a nurse. Both of them are policemen. Are you an engineer? My friend is a financial advisor. So jobs, occupations, professions, be verbs are useful for those. Number 7. Yes, be verbs are also useful when you are talking about time or even dates. That's why we ask, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, the football match is at 8 o'clock. Or the movie is at 6:30. Is the meeting at 3 o'clock? When is your birthday? So, am is are, can also be useful to talk about times and dates. Number 8. We're now in number 8. Wow. Be verbs are also useful to talk about places or where something is located. Let's say the apartment building is on the corner of the street. The mall is at the end of this avenue. Oh, the cups are not in the cupboard. The dresses are in the closet. So where something is located, places, am is are, or be verbs are useful for those. Number 9. Be verbs are also used to refer to qualities. Quality of something, it could be permanent or temporary qualities. Let's say the dog is so adorable. So quality of the dog, adorable. It could be permanent or it could be temporary. She is very rich. That's her quality. This dessert is too sweet. The weather is not gloomy today. So quality, when you refer to qualities of something or someone, then be verbs are also useful. Number 10. Wow. Be verbs can also be used to talk about someone's character, behavior, personality, how you can describe someone. Then be verbs is also helpful. Let's have some examples. She is always kind to me. Is he nice? The new puppy is so naughty. The students are so noisy. Are they quiet? So yeah, personality, character, if you want to describe someone's behavior, be verbs can also be used for those. Wow, a lot of uses, right? And not just that, there's more. We're now going to be verbs as helping verbs. Why is it called helping verbs? It's because they help another verb. It's just like do and have. Be verbs or am is are supports or helps another verb in a sentence. There can be 2 uses that I can give you. The first one is we use the be verbs when we're talking about something that is happening at the moment. Right now, what is happening? What's going on? We use it with verb ing or simply present continuous form of the verb. Let's have some examples. I'm not watching a movie right now. I'm talking. My mom is not cooking dinner. Are you having a good time? Is he sleeping? The dog is barking. We are studying English. You are watching this video right now, aren't you? So there, be verbs as helping verb can be used with verb ing or simply the present continuous form. Next one is that be verbs as a helping verb can also be used to talk about an action that is done by someone, and we use it with the past participle form of the verb, or others call it verb 3. Simply passive voice. Let's have some examples. The dishes are washed by John. So you know who washed the dishes. The walls are painted by the students. So you know who painted the walls. Students did the action to the wall. The glass is broken. So you don't know who did the action. Is broken. That's why you just use it that way. The sweater is made in Turkey. So yeah, you don't know who made it, but you know where it is made. So there you go. Passive voice. Be verbs are helping verbs, and that is the use of them. Oh yes, be verb has got a lot of uses, right? You can use them every day, when you talk in English. Let's practice these be verbs on the comment section. Write down your sample sentences as much as you can. Let's chat on the comment section. Let's check them together. I would love to see them. And I hope this video is helpful for you. So don't forget to hit thumbs up. Share this video with your friends who want to learn English. And please subscribe to my channel so you can learn when and how to use your English. Let's catch up soon!